Tonight we're hearing from Colorado Springs residents about a controversial plan to reintroduce gray wolves to Colorado.
Voters approved the general idea, but tonight the method for carrying it out is still the topic of a heated debate. KRDO News Channel 13's Scott Harrison takes us inside the state's first public hearing on the matter.
Many of the people speaking for or against the proposed plan to reintroduce gray wolves in Colorado say that the first draft of the document released last month doesn't satisfy them all completely. They're hoping that this public comment process starting today will fine-tune that document and make it something that is more agreeable and workable for everyone. Some of the 27 citizens who spoke at the State Parks and Wildlife Commission meeting in Colorado Springs today believe the succeeding management plan is being forced on them.
Is forced policy voting by people who do not have to face the outcomes of the legislation. Please reconsider the proposed locations for reintroduction of wolves. I would like CPW to further evaluate reintroducing wolves in areas that favored wolf reintroduction.
Citizens we spoke with say that they're open to accepting the wolf reintroduction if Parks and Wildlife does a better job of addressing a variety of concerns, ranging from compensating ranchers for lost livestock to financial impacts on the ranching and hunting industries.
But when we're not really addressing the game issues and wildlife issues, and therefore the funding issues for this agency, and the small businesses that will suffer, that hurts.
There's also debate about how many wolves are needed to reestablish them, and about why the management plan doesn't determine whether wolves should be a game species that can be hunted. The public comment period won't last long. It ends on February 22nd. The Colorado Parks and Wildlife Commission hopes to finalize the draft plan in May, and the state to begin reintroducing wolves by the end of the year. In Colorado Springs, Scott Harrison, KRDO News Channel 13.